Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Yvonne Rohrbacher, and let's queer up the worldview. Hundreds of LGBTQ couples tied the knot today in Thailand. Thailand made history yesterday as it legalized same-sex marriages, the first in Southeast Asia. Activists celebrated decades of work with over 1,000 marriage registrations on the first day. Thailand became the third Asian territory to legalize same-sex marriages after Taiwan and Nepal. The new law amended the Thai civil code, changing husband and wife to spouse. Parliament flew rainbow flags and shopping complexes hosted pride events to mark the occasion. A mass wedding in Bangkok saw 200 couples exchange vows in diverse attire, from Thai outfits to ceremonial uniforms. LGBTQ group Bangkok Pride aims for 1,448 registrations and plans to compile figures from ceremonies nationwide and then submit a request to Guinness World Records. District offices nationwide and Thai embassies overseas are also open for marriage registration. Former Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin, who was premier when the landmark legislation passed in 2024, called the day a victory for equality. Despite progress, there are still some challenges to overcome. Legal definitions of family still exclude queer couples. Nonetheless, Thailand continues to inspire hope for greater LGBTQ inclusion in fellow Asian countries like India, where the LGBTQ community is still fighting for marriage equality. This is the happiest story so far today, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just wonderful, and thinking about all of the places where even just Florida, the various states around here, how we had those huge crowds, but for them it was their whole country.
Right.
Any Thai could start getting married today. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And I had a really cool gay marriage experience recently, and I know there may be people worried, as this couple was, that I married. I had the privilege of marrying two friends of mine 2 weekends ago, and it got me excited about maybe doing a little more marriage officiating again. It's been a while, and during COVID, I just kind of let it die off that I really enjoyed doing that, but we had a great time. But can you imagine why they wanted to get married before January 20th?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have done something to try to throw a monkey wrench into the works on that first day if he wanted to. Whether it was legal or binding or not, he could have, and it could be any day.
Well, good thing he doesn't have any influence over Thailand.
Yeah,
That's right.
I
And it's
think
so exciting that it was anybody in
amazing.
the whole country could get married all on the same day.
10 years or so ago, I went to Bangkok and I met with some of the folks from Bangkok Pride. And I am so happy that this has come to pass, because it was one of the things that we talked about. It was kind of like a LGBT, fact sharing kind of trip. And I'm proud of them and so happy for them. And awesome.
Beautiful.
we
That's it.
look at
Awesome.
the things that we're going through right now in our country, but it's nice to see other countries that are embracing
Yes.
the LGBTQ communities and expanding,
Yes.
their reach, and it gives us hope.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
every
can be
little bit helps
optimistic.
with that sea change that eventually very few cultures will be able to ignore, and especially not a big one like ours.
Right.
Well, and it is sad though, as we are returning to our puritanical roots.
Not for long.
I know. I hope.
2 steps forward, 1 step back, I always say.
Right, exactly.
Well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.